I get an email from someone named the Universe every morning. Does anyone here know about the Universe? Yeah, a couple of you. It's www.tut.com. You can have the Universe send you an email every morning, and it's a wonderful email. It tells me that I'm loved by the universe and that, wonderful things are happening. And very often, they're hysterically funny. And very often, they are, and it's eerie, the exact thing I needed to hear that morning. I mean, it's eerie. Bookend your day. So that's your morning. Your evening routine, I recommend 3 specific things. Look back at your day and say, what worked and what didn't work today? That's the first thing. Second thing is to come up with 3 successes that you got today. How did I succeed today? The third thing is to come up with 3 lessons, 3 learnings you got today. Okay? So just a little kind of debriefing, processing what happened today, what worked, what didn't work, so you can do more of what worked and less of what didn't work, right? What did you learn and how did you win? How did you succeed? I also recommend that you look at your to-do list. What did I accomplish? What did I get done? What can I cross off? We love crossing those things off, right? And what needs to get rescheduled because I didn't get to it today. So you want to immediately reschedule any activities that you had on the plate for today for when you're going to get them done next. Okay? And also set yourself up for tomorrow. Think about what you want to get done, come up with your to-do list for tomorrow, kind of set your day up the night before. Here's the cool thing that happens when you do that. You will stop worrying before going to sleep because you know what you're going to do tomorrow. Very often, your brain will work on what you're going to do tomorrow while you sleep so that you have solutions for the problems that stumped you today. So if you really give yourself a completion at the end of the day, you will have less stress, you will sleep better, and you will be using that rest time to process more effectively. Okay? So bookend your days.
Can you write it down?
Absolutely.
Your successes, your failures for the day?
I absolutely do. I actually have a format for myself that, and this is just something I came up with because I really like to not look at my to-do list. It really freaks me out when I look at my to-do list. So I don't look at it, except when I'm planning. So let's say today I had 2 private clients and I had 2 hours set aside for marketing and an hour and a half for admin. Let's say that was my day today. I'll put in, I'll have the to-do list for each of those categories, just what I'm committing to for today. And then I have a form that, because my week, I try to be consistent with what days I'm doing marketing, what days I'm working with clients like that. So I have my week, and then at the end of each day I have 3 successes, 3 lessons, and I also at the bottom of the sheet I always have like stuff that I don't want to forget to do. So yeah, you can make up a form that makes sense to you. But I recommend you write everything down. Empty your brain out. Stop holding stuff in your head. You've got better uses for your brain cells. Seriously. Here's the thing, and I work with creative people. I work with people who are creative for a living. And what they found is the more they write this bullshit down, the more creative they are. The more room they have to write an awesome song or a great screenplay. Because it's not cluttered with all the to-do stuff, because it's written in a place where they trust they can find it, and they trust it's going to get done, it's going to get taken care of. Does that make sense to you guys? Get it out of your head. Stop trying to remember stuff, seriously. Just cut it out. Put it on paper. Okay? Finally, this is really, really, really important. Forgive yourself for your lapses, because there will be lapses. Whatever system you create is going to be better in your head than it is in reality. It's just the bottom line, right? It's going to be better in your head than it is in reality. So when you're implementing it, stuff is not going to work. Man, I really thought it would be good for me to write from 3 to 5 because really there's not much else going on. The East Coast is closed. I'm sorry, I cannot write between 3 and 5. Oh my God, I have no brain cells left. I can't write between 3 and 5. I write between 7 and 10. That's when my writing gene starts going. I didn't learn that until I tried to write between 3 and 5 for like weeks. So accept yourself, forgive yourself for lapses, figure out what didn't work today, try something different tomorrow. If it didn't work, don't try to make it work. Try something different. Okay. Perfect timing, actually. When you've got it all working, the most important thing to do is to celebrate. Have some fun with all the things you're accomplishing.